The apparition of the White Lady at Newstead Abbey is well known. The ghostly figure is thought to be that of Sophie Hyatt, who came to live at a farm close to the Abbey grounds. She was very shy, and after a serious illness had lost her hearing and could not speak. She always carried a slate and chalk with her so she could communicate, but being shy, she would often dive into the bushes to avoid people. She always wore light-coloured clothing. She was an avid reader of the works and poems of Lord Byron, and often came to the Abbey grounds to walk the garden paths reading his works. Sophie was unable to work because of her afflictions and lived on a small income from a relative. When the relative died in 1825, the income ceased, so she became destitute. But she had a relative in America who Sophie was determined to contact for help. When Lord Byron left England, he sold the Abbey to Thomas Wildman and his family. The family got to know Sophie well and still allowed her to walk the paths of the park as she pleased. Quite often, she was accompanied by a dog Lord Byron had left at the Abbey. Sophie decided to travel to London to try and get a means of contacting her American relative. She wrote a letter to the Wildmans, telling them of her plight and that she was going to London. When the Wildmans realised Sophie's predicament, they decided they would arrange for somewhere for her to live, close by. But she had already left for London, so they sent a horse and rider post-haste to Nottingham to stop her before she got to the stagecoach. When the rider arrived at the old market square, he saw a disturbance outside the Black Boy pub. Pushing his way through the crowd, he saw a horse and cart and Sophie's dead body on the ground. Because she was deaf, she failed to hear the approaching horse and didn't hear the driver's shout of danger, and she fell under the wheels and was crushed to death. She must have loved her days at Newstead Abbey, because it seemed that even in death her ghostly white dressed figure returned to the park and continued to this day to walk the paths and gardens of the grounds, especially the White Lady Walk.